Yeah. Hey.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for De'Aaron Fox.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, in the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now, Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
Here's Reeves, following the basket by MP. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And a wide open look for James. Buries it from three-point range. LeBron's got 5 now.
I like how fast Bron makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it, but hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game with 30 points. MP outside. Pulls it up. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 8 points for MP.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Hachimura finds James. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Now here's LeBron. 5 points in the game. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by MP.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fires the 3 and got it. Another basket.
And this remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now #2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He is a lot of fun to watch.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Chams, we thank you very much for that report. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Spurs, Vassell, he's checked in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He dropped 56 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks. He's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. MP's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Harper. Vanderbilt against Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. The putback. Wembanyama on the follow. And the Spurs lead by 18.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center. That's the Laker 5. James with the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
San Antonio leading by 16. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And here is Doncic. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
James in the post. Covered by MP. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 4 points this quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing.
Whoa! How about that slam?
Whoa!
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to James. Good defense by MP.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Johnson, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Free throw line jump shot. Another miss by LeBron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That's good from Fox on the assist by MP. And it's 13 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's San Antonio. with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. All right, fellas, time to acknowledge the players of the week. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise when he doesn't win it. Very impressive. Lately, he's been at his very best, which for him is as good as it possibly gets.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's MP in at the small forward. Here's Castle. And the layup is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Ayton. 5 on the clock. And here's James outside. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around, and Ayton throws it down.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint, and finished off by LeBron.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Pass to MP, fires the 3, cans it from downtown. MP's got 31.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
That shot wide open.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Castle on the wing. He's defended by Reed. And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks. And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
MP. Wembanyama finds MP. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. MP's got 37. LeBron outside. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And that one's good by LeBron. And now 24 points for LeBron.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hachimura with a screen on Fox. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's San Antonio opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And there have been 2 very different performances. MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 45 points.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over MP. And it's James missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And another one falls.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Roll back that clock. LeBron, the king, still reigns.
Johnson, wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. LA's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here. for the Spurs.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Here's James. From down in the low post, it goes. LeBron's got 31.
And one of those players who will not be denied. LeBron's so strong inside.
MP, that's for 2. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. James against MP. James, the pass to Reeves. LeBron, a screen on Vassell. Clock at 6. Back to James. Good defense by MP. The tray. Good. Another from 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
And you know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and
MP, your team needed your scoring night to win, and you delivered, passing the 20-point mark on the way to victory. Was that the game plan coming in, or did you see something that led to an adjustment?
More like this. It's both. Every time you come down the floor, the defense tells you what to do. Maybe you set the ball screen. Maybe you space out the corner. If you're on a break, maybe you kick it out to the wing. Maybe it's pushing the ball yourself. What I'm trying to say is if you make the right choices, you're going to win games. And that's what you saw tonight.
Great choices then, MP. Way to go.
Thank you, JQ.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and